Hi everyone, so what are the top search phrases families make on Google when they are searching for care homes? Yes, so this is if you want to get more inquiries to your care homes using digital marketing, and Google Ads is one key way to do that. And what I'm going to be doing now is going through exactly top search phrases families make on Google when searching for care homes. Now, I want to start off by saying that the data I am providing you here is data from our best ever performing campaign. That's Google Ads to get inquiries for care homes. And what is best performing? The best number of inquiries per ad spend. That's certified tracked inquiries, not Google speak like conversions. Yes, things like click-through rates are useful, etc., but these are certified inquiries per ad spend, coming, I can tell you, between 160 and 200 pounds inquiry per ad spend. So this is the data from which this comes. Now, the search phrases that I am going to show you are essentially a mixture of exact match on Google and the Google Ad dashboards and phrase match. So I just want to give you that as a caveat. Now, don't worry if you're watching this video now and you actually don't know anything about Google Ads for care, or specifically about Google Ads. I will come to that in another slide in a moment. But this is really for those who have much more knowledge of the Google Ads dashboard and how it all works, which means phrases such as exact match and phrase match will mean a whole lot more to you. So here we go, and there's 13 of these top search phrases that families use based on real live data, and I'm also going to give you a bit of my thinking and explanation and insights around these searches that families make. So the first search phrase is care homes near, and then the name of the town or city that your care home in, or a catchment area. So that could be care homes near Ipswich, care homes near Manchester, care homes near Leeds, care homes near Oxford. That, is a very popular search, and you can understand why. People want to know, if they're looking for a care home, what are the care homes around where they live. Now, importantly, I should say right from the very, very top, care homes as opposed to nursing homes is what people search 90% of the time, and that's based on data that we have. And hopefully everything I'm going to provide you on this video now will give you some ammunition when working on and thinking about your own Google Ads campaigns to help get your care homes more inquiries, or nursing homes more inquiries. Now, interestingly, also, if you have a nursing home, it's still the case that families will search onto care homes, less so nursing homes, because we all know that Joe Public, the average member of our population, will not know the difference between care homes and nursing homes. They won't know the ins and outs, and then care homes will be the phrase that they will most likely search. Care homes in, yes, so this is a small difference, but care homes near, care homes in, they're slightly different. The same idea. Care homes in with the town or city and the area. So again, when you're talking about phrase match, there's something called phrase match in your Google Ads dashboard, so this comes into play. And also exact match. But again, these subtle derivations, but around very much the same thing. You can see the theme here, it's care homes and it's the catchment area. Like care homes near me, or, people will search, not necessarily care homes near or in, but near me. Very, very popular search. One that you want to definitely make sure your ads are seen under. Now, yes, job seekers may be also making these kind of searches, but there are ways to eliminate the probability of job seekers are seeing your ads under those search terms that they make, and you can do that by various methods, including the age of the audience that you want your ads to reach. Elderly care home. That's, again, a subtle nuanced change on care home as a search phrase, but bringing in the phrase elderly. And you'll see here, elderly care, another popular phrase that people will use when looking for care homes. And again, care home, or elderly care rather, with the catchment area, the town or the city or the catchment area. Elderly home. So you see a subtle difference between elderly care home and elderly home. So particularly when you're thinking about that match, for example, that's the kind of words that families will use. So it's interesting, this one, I think, because again, it's, a family member thinks about their elderly loved one, and that's a term that they will use, not necessarily within the care home, but certainly how the language that families themselves use. Residential care homes. Yes, now residential is a phrase that people do search for, so it's important to have that within your armory of phrases, and there's many derivations of this search phrase, residential care homes, but straight residential care homes, whether it's that match, phrase match, is definitely something you need to be thinking about when you start, and particularly when you start running Google Ads to help get your care homes more inquiries. Again, so residential care homes, again, with the name of the town, city, or the catchment area. Also, independent care homes. Again, it's not one of the more popular, out of there's 13 here, it's not one of the more popular, but it is a phrase that people actually search, independent care homes. Aged care homes. That's a curious one, but again, that's a phrase that we find that people will search. Residential dementia care. So again, we've got the introduction of the word dementia here. Now, of course, there are various stages of dementia, we all know that, but to be honest, dementia again is not one of the word dementia is not a most used search that's relevant for people looking for care homes. But in the top 13 for this particular care home, and the caveat I'm bringing in here, of course, is this is the results from, I do repeat, our best performing Google Ads campaign for a care home. But yeah, for them, residential dementia care is one of those best performing searches. Now, I should just say here that I said from the very beginning, look where my search is mixed between exact match and phrase match. Google will interpret a search under phrase match, which may be residential dementia care. It will, if people make a search that's similar-ish, that Google thinks is very similar to residential dementia care, they will show that your ad. But again, just as a generic, this is almost certainly a phrase match. Keyword search. Again, this is what we have found has performed best. And lastly, dementia care home. Again, definitely not one of the higher performers, but you can see here it's bringing in the word dementia. Now, what's excluded from here is the word respite. People do actually not search specifically for respite, but why am I mentioning it? It is often the ads that have respite in it can be attracted to those people who are seeking care homes who are actually seeking respite rather than full-time care. But that's a subject for another video, but I just wanted to bring that up. So I hope that is helpful. I hope it gives you food for thought. If you've got any questions, make sure you put them in comments. I will answer them on this. And also, finally, if you're wondering, well, how do Google Ads for care homes to get more inquiries? On this channel, there's a whole bundle of videos which you'll find on this channel. My team, they do this the whole time. They know exactly what to do, so go and watch some of those videos. And please, my name's Adam of Springup PR. If you liked this video, please make sure you subscribe and you will not miss any more videos like it.